Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nemi Inspired. I make YouTube videos on faith, food, lifestyle and hair. So today I'm going to make a video revamping an old hair I got since 2019. This is supposed to be a natural straight human hair. So if this is a content you like, stay tuned and watch how we do this. And if you have any old wig you want to throw away, why don't you just hold on, revamp it and continue to slay on a budget. So okay, so we start by combing the hair first. I sprinkle a little bit of water on it to make it easier to comb. So I'm going to start from down to up. You don't just comb it anyhow, you comb it down because that's where the tangle is much, and you go straight up. You take it little by little. When you comb the initial one, you partition it and take it little by little and comb it from down to up, of course. So that's how I'm going to comb the hair before we wash it. You can sprinkle a little bit of water on it. Okay, so we have our bowl. I'm just using a little bit of water. I'm going to add our shampoo to it. Then I mix the shampoo with the water and I'll start to wash the hair. Okay, this is our hair. Put it onto it. So how I wash this hair, I don't wash it like squeezing it. I'm not washing cloth or anything. I wash it gently. When you soak the hair, you just remove the moisture and wash it gently. Squeeze the water gently, and as you are doing it repeatedly, you see that dirt comes out of it. You don't need to squeeze it as if you are washing. So I'm washing the wig cap, yes, so to avoid smell and all that, and also where the frontal is. So that's what I do now. You can see how dirty the water is. All right, so I'm brushing it to remove every tangle. Before I condition it, I have to brush it to make sure it doesn't tangle. Okay, so the next stage now I'm gonna do is that I'll put my conditioner, my hair conditioner, and add water according to the British. And okay, then I'll bring the hair also and condition it. The water is little so that the conditioner will penetrate through it. So that's what I'm going to do now. You can see even dirt is coming out of it, so I'll squeeze it to remove the moisture, but I'm not going to dry it. So after squeezing it, the next thing I'm gonna do is that I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and I'll keep it for some minutes, for like 30 minutes to an hour, so that the conditioner penetrates. Then now I will have my clean water to rinse. I use the clean water to rinse the conditioner from the hair. You can see it's also lathering because the conditioner equally lathers. So I'm using the clean water to rinse it. And all this water, I'm not using hot water, I'm not using cold water, I'm using a lukewarm water, or preferably warm water. You understand? Hot water is going to make the hair shrink. Cold water is not going to give us what we want. Then I'll continue to brush the hair now. So while I'm brushing this hair repeatedly to avoid it, to prevent it from tangling, so I brush the hair. I brush from down and I go up, and I also rinse the wig cap also to avoid smell and make it look good. All right, so now I squeeze with a toy, and now I want to dry. I'll hang it. I don't have a mannequin. What do they call it, like a wig head, so I used my hanger to hang it. I'm not drying it in the sun, I'm drying it in the room temperature, and I'll leave it overnight. So I'm not going to do anything on this hair, I'll just leave it overnight. I squeezed it with a towel, and you can see where I'm hanging it. I'll leave it overnight for it to dry in the room temperature, not under the sun. So now this is the next day. This is how the hair is. You can see that it's dried perfectly. So I'm going to add a little shea butter to it to make it shine. Add the shea butter to it. When you add the shea butter, then I brush the hair before I start to hot comb the hair. All right, so I brush the hair. While brushing the hair, you see that there's a remarkable difference between how it was initially and how it is now. You can see the difference is what clear. Yep. So now to hot comb, I'll partition the hair. You can use the wig line, to partition the hair to hot comb. I don't have a wig cap, as in wabi wig head or something like that, what they call it. So I'm using this partitioning this method, and I'll partition and comb before I use the hot comb. So you can put the hot comb as many times as you want, and as many times as you want till you get what you want from the hair. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be using it repeatedly because this is an old wig. I want it to be glossy. I want it to look as good as new. So I'll continue like that. You partition, you brush with the comb, then you now use the hot comb. You brush before you use the hot comb, and you continue like that till you get to you do everything. And periodically you comb the ones you've done, and you also comb the ones you haven't done. You are combing the ones you've done so that it will look good. You can see that the hair is a bit glossy, it's looking shiny, unlike how it was when I brought it out from wherever I kept it. All right, so you see, I'll continue like this till I get what I want. You continue. It takes a lot of time, so it's something that you need to really be patient with. You don't need to rush if you really want to get what you want. It's like, doing a whole revamp on the hair. In fact, it's a whole revamp on the hair, so it requires a lot of patience. So I'll continue till I get what I want. So right now I'm going to concentrate on the front part. Okay, what are we doing here? So we are brushing the ones we've done, and we'll continue. We just continue like that. You brush it to ensure that it's looking good. You can see that the comb goes through it smoothly, showing that what we are doing makes sense, right? You can see how glossy it is compared to that first video you see, and it's the same hair. All right, so we'll continue that way. We'll continue till we get what we want. So I finish hot combing, so I want to get to the frontals, so I have to be very careful so that we'll get the exact texture we want. So I'm going to partition the frontal. I'm using this parting stick to partition it. Then I'll get the hair from the first partition, the first parting, and I'll comb it, then I'll hot comb it. So you can see the hair I've already combed it before. So now we'll apply the hot comb to it and straighten the hair so it looks very good. The frontals needs to look so straight and sleek because this is a human hair. It's not supposed to be looking very rough. So but it will apply our hot comb, so you can see what we have here. We'll do the same for the other parts, then we brush the hair. Oh my god. I did a makeshift wig cap with this. You can see the hair now, as in it's looking so glossy. Oh my god, I'm blushing for myself. Inoko and fine gear. All right, thank you for watching.